Gristisode 6 will head to Patterson Lake for ice fishing, up 8 Mile Creek for logging, and to the softball field in Winthrop for Snowshoe Softball. We now head to Patterson Lake for ice fishing.
I'm Zach Austin. I come up here ice fishing, and I fish here in the summer and in the winter, but out here on the ice we do pretty good on perch. Well, this is my grandpa Earl and my girlfriend Alana. For the most part today it seems like they're biting on this setup. You just put them about 4 inches apart, little crappie jigs. You can buy them at most stores that sell fishing gear. Pretty basic. And then we're just tipping them off with little mealworms. I actually raise these myself. You can buy them at most animal stores and whatnot. They're just little, almost look like a maggot, you know?
Yeah, we can usually start ice fishing about Christmas time or the first of the year, and then it clear up until the end of March. When Zach gets out of school, school's right down here, I pick him up and we come up for a couple hours after school, you know. Zach got another one.
Oh, that's a really big perch. That's a really good one. That's what we're after right there. This is Patterson Lake. It's a year-round lake, so you can fish all year. Well, on Friday today, because there's no school, I believe it's, what is it, a professional day today? All I know is they told me I didn't have to come today, so I decided to come up to the lake, which is what I do on most of the days.
Now we head up 8 Mile Creek for logging.
We are headed to wrangle stewardship up the 8 Mile drainage.
Here's a basic overview of how a commercial timber sale gets from the beginning to the end. There is an area chosen that we want to analyze and do work in. Specialists get together and talk about roads and fish and soils and all different things. They came up with a paper plan called an EA. The data is collected in the field by our crews. It comes to me and I put it through several programs to analyze it, subtract all the costs out associated with getting the trees from the stump to the mill where they can be processed. So I do this appraisal, we come up with a final value of the standing trees, and we put those out for a bid.
The contractor that Boise Cascade who bought the sale is using Casey Silver Nickel logging. Oh, the orange marked trees, those are leaf trees. This is a leaf tree marked unit. So the ones that are painted orange stay and everything else goes down to 7-inch DBH.
This is probably a 100-acre unit, and the total sale area was approximately 1,300 acres. The successful purchaser buys and pays for timber in a smaller area and harvests that. He generally will hire people with specialized equipment to do the harvesting. Many times the purchaser is a lumber mill and they don't have the specialized equipment. They subcontract out to a person who has mechanized equipment, skidders, and can do that work. Our forests are overcrowded and they need to be thinned in order to minimize insect and disease. Secondly, the forests need to be thinned as a fire prevention measure to reduce the probability of stand replacing disastrous fire. Third, we are a multiple use agency, and providing lumber to the American people is another aspect. Restoration is a big part of our plan now. So in the areas where we harvest trees, we harvest for a restoration purpose.
And now to the Winthrop softball field for Snowshoe Softball.
Oh, Snowshoe Softball, the best part, 3-finger jacks. We like to spend a lot of time there. I'm Jeff from Tacoma. I'm here to play some snowshoe softball. Oh, about 8 years ago, I believe, I came here and we got involved. Come over here. This is my buddy Mike too, by the way. We're here to play. Oh, we're all friends. We like to drink a lot together. No, we never win. We try. Is it still on? Hi, Mom.